Good evening, YouTube land. Sergeant Lane Cryptid Encounters here. So here's some footage I recorded the night before last with my new camera setup, utilizing my zoom lens. I was able to really get pretty deep into the woods there to get this footage without it pixelating. But so let me go to markup real quick. I'm going to zoom in here. So if you see here, there's a ditch line drops way down right in here, and these guys are standing in that ditch, right? And right here is a Sasquatch. You see his nose, right? There's his eyebrow ridge like that. And then right here is another little, I think it's a juvenile, I'm not sure. It's a Sasquatch. Like this. Let me take these markups off real quick. Alright. So he's laying back and his head's like that. And his little shoulder comes down. You see his arm coming like that, right? And I believe this is probably his grandpa or his grandma. I can't tell. It's one of the elderlies in the tribe. And you can see these fingers right here reaching up to block the eye of the grandpa to keep it from reflecting. So there's a hand right there. I don't know if it's the grandpa's hand or another Sasquatch reaching up to block his eye, to keep his eye from reflecting. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to look here at this other little juvenile here. So it looks like, let's see here. So when we look at this little juvenile, it looks like it goes like that. There's his neck. And right here is his chin, his mouth. Right? And then, wait a minute. No, I take that back. I'm going to take those markups off. That ain't right. So his head goes like that. His eye is right here. He's got an amber eye. This here's his mouth. He's got his mouth open. And he's got one of those little hobbit darrow squatches that's inside his mouth. They rest in their mouth and stuff since they don't have the nasal cavity for them to stay in. They go into their mouth. They transport in their mouth. But he's got one arm like this. This is a hobbit, is what the little hobbit there is what this one is. They're not scientifically called hobbits. That's just a nickname that's been given to them, you know, in the Sasquatch community, just so people know that they're talking about the littler stature Sasquatches. That's all it is. But anyways, you can see his you can see the small Sasquatch there. He's even turning around looking at me. Right? And then you can see the eye of the Sasquatch, and you see his teeth, and you see that hobbit darrow coming out of his mouth there. Right? And it looks like there's another being right here. I don't know what this one is. There's another being right there. One of the smaller creatures. But then you see this one here. You can see his eye through his fingers there. See his eye right there? And then this eye's looking up, trying to mask the glare off his eyes there. Just sitting in that ditch line. Pretty amazing footage. Also, right here, I'm not real certain, but if you look right here, looks like there might be one sitting right here too. Right there. Just right up against the ditch line there. So I'm not real sure about that one, but there is another Sasquatch here that I'm going to show you real quick. If you look right back here, I think it's a juvenile. He's resting inside it's some underbrush. He's laying down in some underbrush right there. And then here's another Sasquatch right here standing. But anyways, I'll go to this other photo that I have just to show you a little bit close up of it. I've done a little bit of enhancement to this photo, lightened it up just a hair. But you can see the face right there coming in pretty good. Let me go back to mark up here. So you'll see, I think this is like his little hand, his little elbow right here, right? But you can see his eye right here, his big pupil right here. This eye here is partially covered. It might be his nocturnal lens, I can't tell, but yeah, that's definitely a little juvenile right there, resting right there underneath the underbrush. And now this is, like I said, this is taken in the background of this photo. But also, if you zoom in here, you'll see another one standing there, side profile view. He's standing right there. You can see his legs right there. He's holding onto that branch right there. I'll screenshot that, and I'll go to save photo real quick. Okay, I'll go to markup here just to show you this one real quick too. So you'll see here's his head, right? He's got his little arm out right here, holding on to this tree branch that's right here, holding himself up. His eyes are right there, side profile view, watching me. There's his little ear, and there's his legs, like that. Now this down here is just a shadow. His feet stop right there. That's just a juvenile. He's a little juvenile. Not just a juvenile. I mean, he's a little juvenile. You can see him sitting there looking at me. He's got his arm up there holding on to that tree branch. So yeah, there's quite a bit of footage in here, just in this image, that you can't really tell until you actually get in there and start looking at it, and you'll recognize the Sasquatch in the footage. So, anyways, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Peace.